There's no other movie like it anywhere else. Daughter of Dawn was shot at the Wichita Mountain Wildlife Refuge in 1920.
It is the oldest feature film shot in Oklahoma and the only film of its time with an all-Native American cast. Lost for more than 80 years and thought to be gone forever, this film will be shown for the first time in 92 years next week here in Lawton. 7 News reporter Scott Miller gives us a sneak peek at a film with major historical significance. Scott.
Well, it was in a guy's garage, not exactly the best way to preserve a nearly 100-year-old film. When the phone rang at the Oklahoma Historical Society and the person on the other end told them what he had, the interest was immediate, even though acquiring the film and preserving it took some time. Daughter of Dawn made its debut in Hollywood. It was shown only once. What once was lost has now been found and delicately preserved.
When we received the film, it was made on nitrate, which is extremely volatile. It can explode, it can disintegrate, there's so many things that can happen to it.
A call to the National Film Preservation Trust led to a grant and a 35mm copy. What you're seeing right now has been remastered from that copy. The original is now housed in a vault at the Academy of Motion Pictures.
We knew that a score had not been composed originally. So any viewing that would have happened in 1920 or 1921 would have just been generic house music at whatever theater with an organist.
When the Historical Society completes the restoration of Daughter of Dawn, music will bring the film to life.
There's a gentleman by the name of David Yeagley, who's a member of the Comanche tribe, who is a trained classical composer. And so he basically, we contracted with him to compose an original score.
Yeagley's musical touch enhances a silent film that will be silent no more. The Historical Society had a multitude of options for musicians to record the score. They decided to use students at Oklahoma City University. At the time the movie was made, Native Americans were prohibited from gathering in large numbers, speaking their own language, even wearing traditional clothing.
So when you watch the movie and you see these folks come out and they're using their teepees and they're wearing their traditional clothing and they're even dancing their dances, even though it's a silent, we suspect they're probably speaking Kiowa. It's very significant.
The actors and actresses are all Native Americans, including some names you might already be familiar with.
There'll be a lot of people in your viewing area that'll be related to these folks. White Parker, Winata Parker, the two descendants of Quanah that were in the film, Jack Sankadoty.
There are so many reasons that this film is historically significant, not just here in Southwest Oklahoma or even the state of Oklahoma. People from all over the world have expressed interest in it. There are several teepees used in the making of the film, and one of those teepees that you'll see most was believed to have been lost or destroyed for decades. Matt Reed thought he recognized the drawings on the teepee, and sure enough, he was right. The Oklahoma Historical Society has had that teepee in its possession since 1929 and hopes to display it in a new exhibit in the next year or two.